know I've been quiet for a minute. I've been grinding, still in it. I've been counting these digits. Excuse me. I know I've been quiet for a minute, but I'm back on my business. If you see me, don't trip, just excuse me. Wrong if I do, wrong if I don't. That's why I do me no matter what, so excuse me. Lie if I do, lie if I don't. The proof is in the story, take a seat and excuse me. The crash came when the cash came.
Good evening, guys. This is Big Al, Alan Feaster with KO Boxing. Breaking news, the greatest news channel for your boxing news. It's Halloween, guys. Happy Halloween. All right. Thanks, guys, for tuning into this show here tonight. We're going to get into it. I want to thank you guys all for your support. Everybody who has subscribed, all even the brand new subscribers. Thank you guys very much.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate your support. Yes, sir. Thanks, guys, again for your support. Appreciate it. Also, guys, don't forget to hit the bell, hit the notification button.
Ring-a-ding-ding.
Don't forget to hit that as well. I appreciate it. We'll get into the news story, guys. Won't keep you hanging here tonight. Just a short one for you. Thank you, guys, for showing up. All right, guys. This is what we got here this evening. We have Terence Crawford. They're saying needs to stay active to get the Canelo fight. And again, guys, happy Halloween. All right, here we go, guys. We're going to get into it. Now, Terence Bud Crawford may hang up his gloves if he doesn't get the Canelo Alvarez fight. He's impatiently waiting for since his win over Israil Madrimov this past August. Now, it's believed that only the whiff of the Canelo money will get Crawford, who is now 41 big wins, 0 losses, and 31 KOs, out of his bed and into the gym to resume training to continue his career. This is what we're saying. Now, Nebraska native Crawford made a lot of dough in his last 2 fights against Madrimov and also Errol Spence. So he doesn't need to return to work like normal folks working for a living, like me, for example, without the driving force of having to pay some bills and feed his family. Now, Crawford can afford to sit and wait for the Canelo offer to drop from the sky.
Oh.
That's right. It's not that funny, okay? Seriously. Go on. And quote, Crawford talks about retiring if he doesn't get the Canelo fight, end quote, said commentator Todd Grisham to DAZN Boxing about Terence Crawford what he'll do next. Also, in quote, I think that it's Canelo or bust, end quote, said Adi Oladipo about Crawford. Now, also in quote, that's always been my read from Crawford's camp, end quote, said Chris Mannix. Now, also, they're saying, how much did he make for his last fight? Terence Crawford, said Grisham as well. Now, they go on and quote, I don't know that he was around about $25 million for Errol Spence, said Mannix about Crawford. Now, guys, what's the motivation to get in there with boots, really? The question mark is, said Grisham. Now, Canelo is like, what do I get for fighting these guys? Now, remember a while back, Canelo Alvarez said that he wanted $150 million to fight Terence Crawford and $200 million to fight Benavidez. But guys, end quote, he even said to me in the ring about why he wants the Canelo fight. It's not so much that I want it. It's the payday that comes with it, a nice check that comes along with it, end quote, said Mannix, discussing Crawford's rationale for wanting to fight Canelo next. But guys, Crawford's reason for wanting the Canelo fight, focusing on just money, is why he probably won't get it, because forgetting that this is a sport, to get that fight, Crawford must continually compete against the best and fight more than once a year. Now, unfortunately, Crawford hasn't stayed busy and he hasn't been fighting the best apart from his match against Israil Madrimov this past August. Now, guys, Crawford's fight since 2020, these are the gentlemen that Terence Bud Crawford has fought. Israil Madrimov, Errol Spence, that's post-car crash, David Avanesian, Sean Porter, and Kell Brook. Now, guys, that's the only fight out there that generates the kind of revenue that can get Terence Crawford out of bed, back in the gym, and ready for the big fight. I know Teofimo is out there also trying to make something happen, end quote. Now, guys, for Crawford not to want to stay busy making millions against other fighters as not named Canelo is surprising. Now, it shows a lack of ambition on his part. Why wouldn't he, guys? Now, if he wants the Canelo to fight badly enough, he can improve his chances of getting it by keeping his popularity high by taking on Jaron Boots Ennis, Virgil Ortiz, and Bakram Muratalazev. I always mispronounce that guy's name. And also Sebastian Fundora, maybe in February. But also in quote, I know Virgil Ortiz is out there probably trying to make something happen, but the only guy that I think can get Terence Crawford back in the ring, of course, is Canelo Alvarez, end quote, said Chris Mannix. Now, guys, Crawford's chances of fighting Canelo will be hurt if he sits out of the ring waiting and hoping that the Mexican star blesses him. And it's not a good sign for Crawford if Canelo's management hasn't contacted him yet about putting the fight together for May of 2025. Now, guys, if Crawford is going to sit like a bump on the log and hope that the fight will drop from the sky in his lap from the forces of the gravity without him needing to work for it, he's going to end up with nothing. Now, guys, what Crawford needs to do is to improve his chances of landing the mega retirement paycheck is to move up to 168-pound weight class and fight these three. Oslis Iglesias, I mispronounce that guy's name all the time. Also, Diego Pacheco and Jaime Munguia. Now, guys, I would add Christian Mbili as well, but he's been having injury problems, and he's already the WBC mandatory for Canelo's 168-pound title. Mbili is not going to put that at risk at all. Now, guys, tell me what you guys think about this in the comments. Tell me what your thoughts are. Do you think you should wait around or find somebody else to fight? Maybe Sebastian Fundora, maybe in February. Well, I don't know. There's different rumors about that. Tell me what you guys think. Tell me what your thoughts are in the comments. Appreciate you guys watching. Again, happy Halloween, guys. Don't forget, hit that bell.
Ring-a-ding-ding.
Don't forget to subscribe as well. Hey, guys, have a good night. Hope you enjoy your Halloween with your kids. Everybody have a good night. Happy Halloween.